Hello YouTubers, garage sailors, thrifters, and flea marketers. Welcome to my haul video. My name is Trey, I am Diggertex, and I treasure hunt for a living. I'm going to go through everything I got this last week. I'm going to show you my successes as well as some of my failures. And I'll tell you where I found it, what I paid for it, and what I think I can get for it. So let's go through this stuff and I'll show you what I got. So first up, some of the stuff I sell on eBay as well as Amazon. I also have a antique booth. So some of this stuff, a lot of this is going to different places. I picked this up. It was the last one at Costco. I paid $7.97 for it. They sell for about $50 on Amazon, so I should do okay with that. I picked this up at a Goodwill. It's a little robe hook. It was still in the box. It's still shrink wrapped. Again, this is going to Amazon. I paid $2 for it. They sell for about $15. I picked this up. This came from Goodwill as well. It's a Beatrix Potter baby keepsake box. I paid $3 for it. There was only one listed on Amazon, and it's not very good shape. So I put it up for, I think $25 is what I put that one up for. I got these at Target. They're a game. It comes with a game and a PSP camera included. These were, I think these were $7 a piece, $7 to $9 a piece. I think they sell for $29 on Amazon. Then, let's see, what else have I got? I picked this up at a garage sale. This is really cool. It's still sealed. It's a Hot Wheels Atomics micro set. So I think I paid $3 for this. Currently I have it listed on eBay for $30. It'll probably sell in the $20 to $22 range. I got a really nice Trivial Pursuit Rolling Stones. This is the collector's edition. I paid $3 for it at a Goodwill, and it sells for $25, I think, on Amazon. So that's going to Amazon as well. I picked this up at a garage sale. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium game. This game is still sealed. It's never been opened. The box is in really nice shape. So again, this one is going to Amazon. I think it sells for $60 on Amazon. I paid $3 for it, I believe. No, I paid $1 for it. That's right, all the games were $1. Let's see. This is one of my not so great finds. I have trains and camera stuff. I don't know why. I can't stay away from it, and I rarely make any money off of it. But I found this lens. It's a Vivitar lens. They're kind of hard to look up. You really have to look at the zoom quality on them. 75 to 300 millimeter. I paid $14 for it at a thrift store with the case, and it's also got a cover, like a sun cover for it. And I think with the case and the cover, I may be able to list it on eBay for $25 to $30. I'm probably going to wind up having to take a best offer on it. It's just not that. It's just not great that great a piece. So let's see. I picked up these boots. Now they're not in the best shape, but it's all real nice. I don't know if you can see it or not, but real nice tooled leather. I've actually pulled the laces out and I've conditioned them. I'm trying to clean them up. The last pair on eBay went for about $60. I paid $5 for these at a thrift store. These in this condition, I'm hoping to get around $30 to $35 for them, but we'll see. We'll see how much better they clean up. They were used quite a bit, but they're still in really good shape. The soles are in real good shape too, so really nice women's boots. Let's see, what else have I got? I was at a garage sale and I picked up some, these are audiobooks. These are tapes. They're not CDs, they're actually cassette tapes. Clive Cussler, one of my favorite authors. I got this just for me to listen to when I'm running around and I'm picking. And then also, I really like the Shadow series. I had about 4 tapes that I had picked up at a garage sale that I was listening to. And then this one is really, it's a really nice set. It's got most all the tapes are in there and everything. So me and my son go down the road and we listen to them. He likes listening to them too. So I got those for me. I picked this up for $2 at a garage sale. It's a speed charge battery charger. And this thing, it doesn't even look like it's ever been used. It's still got the sticker on it and everything else. I think new these sell for like 30 bucks. So sometimes I do flea markets. This kind of stuff is good for a flea market because I paid, you know, almost nothing for it. So I paid $3. There's the sticker. I paid $3 for it, and so I can probably get 20 at the flea market for it. One thing that I always look out for is vintage stuff. I had a garage sale listed on Craigslist that had a lot of vintage stuff that they listed. I got some real nice Golden Age comic books. They were all funny books, nothing superhero. Superhero's the best stuff. That's the kind of stuff you really want to look for. But I kind of paid up for those. I paid $8 a piece for them. I only got about 6 because there was only 6 out of the 65 that were there that were in good shape that were worth getting. So I got those. I currently have those listed. And then I got this. It's a game. It's called Imagine. It is, let's see, I was trying to see if I could see a date. 1978. Picked that up for $1. It's got some writing on it, but I think these go for about $25, $30 on eBay. Then I picked up a Jurassic Park game. This was $1. This one I haven't gotten to yet to check to make sure all the pieces are here. But if the pieces are here and everything, it should be a good game. You know, paying only $1 for it, even if I have to part it out, I'll still make pretty good money on it. I think those sell for $15 to $20 on eBay, so we'll see how that goes. At the vintage garage sale, I picked up this really nice E.T. talking figure still in the box. These go for about $30. I paid $4 for this one. And then I picked up these troll figures. I got 3 of them. I got a chef, and then I got this little guy, and then the fisherman. And I thought they were going to be really good because sometimes trolls are really good, but these are not so good. So they're going to go to the antique booth. I only paid $1 a piece for them. So I'll stick them in the antique booth, and I'll probably get $5 a piece for them in the antique booth. They may take a little while to sell, but that's all right. I mean, they'll kind of brighten up the antique booth, especially with green and pink hair. At that same garage sale, they had this Canon palm printer that was still in the package. This thing is probably, I want to say 80s, maybe 90s, early 90s. But it comes with a little calculator. It's even got the tape in here and the batteries for it. Still sealed. I've been trying to find one, but I can't find, I can get close to it. They sell for about $15 even in the package, so these aren't really all that great. But I only paid $2 or $3 for it, so that's okay. Let's see. The next thing is I picked up this Construct action building system from Fisher Price. This thing is from 1984. It's got, I don't know if all the parts are here yet or not. I haven't been through it yet. And to be honest, I haven't done a lot of research on it. But anytime you can find this kind of stuff still in the box, and it's always good to have, especially if people are trying to complete their sets. You can always part them out and make pretty good money on them. I got this big boombox. It's a Panasonic. I did test it before I bought it. I paid $5 for it. It's a double deck, and the tape player works. Everything works on it. So this will go into the antique booth as well. I'll probably put 35 on it in the antique booth. So that should be a good one. These are always fun. I paid $2 for him. Big Mouth Billy Bass. These got kind of high on eBay for a while. They were selling for about 30 bucks, but I don't think they're doing that anymore. The one you're looking for now, I think, is the catfish that sings. It's supposed to be better than Big Mouth Billy Bass. But whenever you're buying this kind of stuff, anytime you're buying an electronic, always open it up, take a look at the battery compartment, because if batteries are corroded in it, the corrosion can get up into the wiring And when it gets up into the wiring, it's toast. There's no point in even trying to fix it. So sometimes you can get some vinegar and use a Q-tip, and you can clean that battery corrosion off of it. But if it gets into the wiring and into the components, there's just nothing you can do. So let's see. CD players, these are always really good. I got this one. This one came with the case. It is a Sony Discman. I always look out for the Sonys. And again, check the battery compartments. This one still had batteries in it, but they haven't corroded. So that's always a good thing. The Discmans, depending on which one you get, they sell for about 20 bucks. So when you can pick them up for $1, that's really good. And then they threw this in. It was a bunch of headphones and stuff. But the good thing about it is there is a Sony Walkman set in here, and those are always real good to have. And then the other thing I got out of that same set for $1 was a Sony Walkman. And Sony Walkmans are very good for resale. This one still has the belt clip on it, which is really nice. And I have not checked the batteries in this one yet, but there we go. It still looks nice. It's got some Duracells in there from 2002, and they never corroded, so we're good on that one. Some of these Walkmans can get really expensive. The really expensive one is the one that they used in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy. That thing has gotten really, really expensive. Everybody wants it because it was used in the movie. So this one kind of looks like it. I haven't done the research on this one, but this is an old Walkman. This is one of the first ones. So this one will be really good. Let's see, what else do I have? I pick up these helmets when I can get them really cheap. I do pretty good with them on eBay. They'll sell for $30 to $40 depending on the time of year. Sometimes they're slow sellers because they're just, you know, the sports are not going on that they use these for or something like that. And you want to look at the sticker. Now I bought this one because this one is just, I don't think it was, if it was used, it was only used a couple of times. So anyway, this will go on eBay for probably about $40 and we'll see how it does. Sometimes I'll get somebody to send me an offer on it or something and I'll take less. It just depends on how fast I want to move it. Let's see. Back to the vintage garage sale I went to. This was really neat. I got a Bozo growing up chart. I think I paid $2 for it. There's always, I mean, there's Bozo collectors out there, so somebody's going to really want this. And I tried to find it online and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I don't know how rare it is, but somebody out there is going to need it because they don't have it in their Bozo collection. I grabbed this lot. It was just a bag of stuff. I got the whole bag for $1. And it has, the reason I grabbed it was because it's got an old SR40 Ti calculator in it. I don't know, these old calculators and stuff like that, it depends on which ones you get, but some of them can be pretty good. People like the nostalgia, and this one's in really great shape. It's just got a little bit of the gold missing, like right here in the corner. So we'll see how that does. I'm not real sure what those sell for. Some of this stuff, I just got it, so I haven't done the research on it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tell you what I think I can get for it. However, I'll be updating the video with some sold signs and stuff like that once some of this stuff sells. So you'll be able to see what it sold for. This I probably shouldn't have bought, but it was pretty cool. And it'll go in the antique booth. It's a little Tiger Jack in the Box. I'm going to guess this was, it's got a date on here, 1968. Unfortunately, I didn't check to make sure it worked. He was just kind of sitting like that, and he was $1. So I didn't check to see if he worked, and he doesn't work. And I can't figure out how to get any to be able to fix him. So, I don't know. This may not be fixable. But if you're looking at old toys, especially Mattel toys, And you see that old logo right there, Mattel Toy Makers. You can tell pretty much that's going to be from the 50s or 60s. So I just kind of grabbed him because he was $1, and everybody, it was a feeding frenzy at that garage sale. If you didn't grab it, you were going to lose it. So I just kind of grabbed it and ran with it. But I should probably still get $10 for him because he's really cool, and the box is in incredible condition. So, I mean, there's no scratches, there's no nothing on it. So it should do okay. Antique booth is really different than selling on eBay or selling on Amazon or anything like that. You never know what's going to sell, and usually it's the oddest things that'll sell. I found this car. Somebody handmade this car. It's actually glass, like stained glass. So it's a stained glass car, and it's got this antenna here that I don't know if they folded it over or just the weight of the lead solder or something pulled it down. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm probably going to put $20 on it in the antique booth, and I think I paid 50 cents for this. So it's just so unique. Somebody's going to have it. There's going to be a car collector or something that's going to need it. Let's see, what else have I got? I picked this up at that same garage sale. It's an Annie Punjab figure. He's still in the box. He is still sealed. The box has got some issues. It's got a bend here. And he's got some issues because his outfit has got spots on it. So, but he was $1, and somebody may need it for the figure, or they may need it for the box. So I'd probably get 10 for him in the antique booth. This was just so unique, I just had to pick it up because, like I said, some of that stuff in the antique booth, you just never know what's going to sell. It's a votive candle holder. You unscrew the bottom, and that's where the candle goes. So, and it's a cat, so cat stuff is always good because it will always sell. It's just one of those unique items that somebody's just going to absolutely have to have. I'll probably put 15 on it in the antique booth, and he's in really good shape. He's missing a little paint right here and right over here, but other than that, he looks really good. If I had to guess, I would say he is probably 60s. So, but he should do real good in the booth. All right, let's see. All right, something else I don't know anything about. Sometimes I buy stuff that I don't know anything about, and you can't really be scared of that because that's how you learn. You learn by doing. All you have to do is make sure you get into it cheap enough so that it doesn't hurt you if it's not worth what you thought it was. Kind of like I was talking about trains earlier. So I usually do okay with the trains, but I always think I'm going to do better than I do. Some of that stuff is very rare, and some of it, a lot of it, is not rare at all. Now I have no idea what this is. It says it is a hand level. Rough grading, cross section. You're supposed to be able to use it to level, I guess, things that you're building. But it was so neat, and it had such a, I don't know that this was ever used. Look at that case. The case is just beautiful. It was never on anyone's belt or anything like that. I mean, the leather on it is still perfect. So I think I paid $3 for it at that garage sale. So we'll just see. Some of this stuff does really well, stuff like that. People collect it. But let's see, 6-inch, made in USA, K&E, hand level. So I don't know, another one I've got to research. I got a little Professor calculator. Again, antique booth. I'll probably put $10 on it. It's from 1976, so it's pretty neat. And then I picked up a Casio calculator that I don't know anything about. But some of these calculators can be very expensive, especially the graphing calculators. If you can find graphing calculators, they do really well, especially as kids are going back to college and stuff like that need them. So usually around the July-August time frame, you can sell the graphing calculators, and they do real well. All right. Something else I bought that I don't know anything about at that garage sale is dolls. I know nothing about dolls. I do know a little bit about Barbie, and there is actually a Barbie in here I think I do know about. I think this one is, I think this was a Sears exclusive, but I'm not sure. I kind of need to check her out and find out. I had one that looked a lot like her that was a Sears exclusive. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to check her out and see. But, back to baby dolls. Some of these baby dolls, I know that some of them can be really good. I paid $15 for the whole box. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 or 13. I got that one too. So there's like 12 or 13 dolls in here. I paid $15 for the whole box. And there's even some CDs down in here. Baby showers, Baby Einstein, that's always good. Those will sell. That one right there will sell on eBay. So let's see, what else did I get? Thinking Man's Football. This is probably from the early 70s, 60s. 1969. And so this is one I don't know anything about, but I mean, it's a 1969 board game football, and I mean, it looks great. It's still got the pencil and the ruler and everything in it. So, and it looks like the board is actually the holder for the box. So this is one I'm going to have to do research on too. I just got this. I haven't researched it yet. But all the games were $1, so I paid $1 for it. So we'll see what happens with that. One thing that I don't do a lot with this stuff, but Nerf guns. Nerf guns can be really good. I picked up this one. This is a Vulcan. I know a Vulcan is good. There's another one, I think it's called a C6, that is really good. And one thing that I got that I don't have here is I got a huge Lego collection this weekend. And the reason that I don't have it out here is because it was all in tubs and it all needs to be sorted. So we're in the middle of sorting it all and trying to figure out what goes with what. And I paid $50 for the whole collection. And it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of hours to go through all that and see if we can put sets together or not. But I should do really well with it. We'll just kind of have to see. I'll kind of have to update you on that in a future video. But while I was there, this was $5. And it's not complete. It does have the belt that holds all the Nerf bullets. It does have that. My son's been playing with it, so it's not right here. But it's missing pieces. This is actually missing pieces. However, this piece right here goes for about $7 on eBay. This right here with the belt goes for about $30 on eBay. This handle right here goes for $7. The front of this, I think, does that come off? Some of this, I think some of this comes off. The battery holder on the inside goes for like $10 or $12. So you can still make a lot of money on these, even if they're not complete, by breaking them up and selling the parts. I've seen people who just strip them down, and they even sell the motors inside for like $10. So I should do real well on that. I'll have to break it up and sell it in parts, but I should do pretty good with that Nerf gun. Okay, something else that I got. I made a deal with this lady at a garage sale, and I got this saddle. This saddle is, I believe, from the 1800s. And again, it's going to be an antique booth item. I don't know what these saddles go for. This is going to be a research project because I need to try to find this exact one to be able to figure out a price on it and everything. However, I made a deal for this, and then I also made a deal for a huge tub that I have here of remote control cars. And there's two cars that I don't believe they're complete, but they have like a gas engine in them. And so from my research on these, I think this one sells, I think I can get like $300 for this one. And I got another one in here with the controllers that I think I can get $200 for. And it is in pieces. It's going to take a lot of work from somebody to be able to get it running and everything else, but I'm going to sell it untested. I'm not going to try to go through it and figure out what's wrong with them or anything. I'm just going to put up there untested for parts, and I think I can still get that for it, even selling it just for parts. One other thing that was in that box, I think this is an airplane motor. It kind of looks like it was mounted to an airplane, because that looks like it's kind of the cowling piece or something, and this maybe was, I don't know. But anyway, again, I'm going to sell it untested, but I should get around $35 to $40 for that. Walked into a Goodwill, and I found this train. I paid 99 cents for it. It is a Bachmann electric train. Let's see, no date that I can see anywhere. And like I said, trains, I don't know. I don't do that well with them, but it was still in the box. It's HO scale, which always is always real good. And it looks like it's in really good shape. I think it was ran, or it was run on a track. But it's a USRA 060 and slope tender, Santa Fe Railroad. So there's collectors out there, train collectors, that are going to want this. I'm estimating $20. I could be a little off on that, but I'll just have, this is another one I just recently got, so I haven't done a lot of research on it. I pick it up if it's 99 cents, even if it is train related. And like I said, I sometimes don't do that well with trains. But back to the cars, and all the cars, everything in the tub that I got, and the saddle, I made a deal with her, and I paid $20 for everything. And her husband was not happy when he got there and he found out I bought all that stuff for 20 bucks. But at that point, I was already headed to the car, and she said, "It's too late, I already sold it." So sometimes you get real lucky. The other thing I do pretty well with is shoes. These are Merrell's. I don't really know, they don't really have a name to them, but they are India Ink Gray. And I looked them up, and I did find this exact shoe. I paid $6 for the shoes, and if you look at the bottoms of them, they look brand new. They don't look like they were ever worn. And in fact, if they were my size, I probably would have kept them, but they're not. They're an 8.5, and I wear a 9.5. So I can still get about $30 for these shoes. So from $6 to $30, not too bad. And probably one more thing that I'm actually going to keep. I picked up this Dutch oven. It's a cast iron Dutch oven. It is made by Lodge, so it's a very good one. It does need to be cleaned up. It is rusty on the inside, and but I got that at a garage sale for $1. Anytime I can pick up cast iron, oh, it's all dirty on the bottom too. Oops, better not put that on the carpet. So, but anytime I can pick up cast iron lodgeware for $1, I'm all over that. So I love that kind of stuff. So that is about it for my haul video. That's my first haul video. So if you like what you see, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And until I see you again, keep on picking. Ciao.